First we shall take those switches. Now when you're taking switches, you have to select switch PT, not others, not empty, you should not take. Then get ready for the server. Create 3 servers, this and one more, DHCP server. This will be DNS server. This will be HTTP server. Step is to connect laptops to here and connect all these things using switches. This is a multi-purpose switch. So the basic requirements are completed. So now next we have to connect the 3 servers. You have to give some things, IP and some systems on you need to give. You open DHCP server. In the IP configuration, you can give 1.0.0.1. I am giving the starting address. I will take this as my starting address. Enter, it will give you subnet mask. Then DNS server, I will take it as the next address. 0.0.0.2. So the IP will be created. Then next I'll go for DHCP server. In that also similar way I'm going to create the IP address. DNS server. The DNS server again. DNS servers already I gave 1.0.0.2. So the same thing 1.0.0 the 0.2. Next again go to DHCP server. In that in the services you can activate DHCP because this is the DHCP server. In that you have to on the service and your DNS server address you can give because what address we gave was 1.0.0.2, the second address it was. Then starting address you can start from after the DHCP 1 and DNS 2, this 3 you can start. It will be saved. Then change all the laptop servers, this the static to DHCP requesting IP address. It will give the why we are changing because this is a dynamic host control protocol, a host control protocol. So one thing, if you are arranging automatically allocate, DHCP will allocate. So because of that only we need not give IP addresses here. So only for the devices there's an advantage like this. For all the devices you have to do the same thing. DHCP automatically get the address. In this you just take one thing IP address you have to select. Suppose I am selecting 1.0.0.4 of this one. After selecting the IP address, you should go to the DNS address server. In that services, this is DNS server. So in the DNS, you have to give any name. For example, I'll give my name rock. I'll give small caps rock. Then address, that particular address, the laptop address I said, no? That address I will take 1.0.0.4, and I'm going to give it add. Then it is saved actually. Similarly, go to HTTP server. So simply you can give the IP address alone. Here it is. I'm giving 1.0.0.4. Then the DNS server already we gave, no, 1.0.0.2. So now go to any one laptop and give that name I gave in the DNS server. There I gave rock. So you are getting, so the output will be verified. So you can see this. Even you can change these letters in the HTTP page, you can change it. Similarly for DN2 servers also, assigned IP addresses for DNS servers as well as HTTP servers. Here I have assigned for DNS server 192.168.1.1 and HTTP server is 192.168.1.2. And in the DNS page I should give the DHCP servers informations, that is as usual services. And in the HTTP page I need to give the DHCP informations as well as DNS servers informations, the name. So using after getting all making all these things static, I'll be initializing the name for the DNS and automatically the server works. So the output of the server is like this. So I'm getting the output. Similarly in this also, in the HTTP server I will be giving the IP configurations, then the services, given the DNS name also. So let us see the output. As usual, we'll go to the web browser, we'll give alv. You can see the output is displayed. So thus I have verified this one. So the main recall thing is, first you have to give the IP addresses for all the servers. Then after giving the IP address, because of DHCP servers we are using, laptops we need not give IP addresses. It will be automatically, we are giving star dynamics, so automatically it will change. Then after that, under each server, that particular service of that server we are activating it. But particularly DNS server, when you are activating, after you are finishing the laptop DHCP dynamicness, then only if you give, it works. Then finally you are going to a web page in any particular device, and if you open and see, you will be getting the server name.